King T'Challa sacrificed himself to destroy Thanos and the Infinity Stones he wielded. In doing so, he saved reality itself.
But the stones were shattered. A hurricane of infinity energy raged unchecked.
The storm destroyed everything in its path. It had to be contained. We needed someone who could take the infinity energies into their form. Hold them. We needed a Hulk.
So I've been messing with this map because like I really wanted to figure out just how like absolutely insane the Infinity Storm was. So I had to pull up a bunch of stuff. First off, the location of Wakanda in the comic books and Wakanda in the MCU is completely different. So Wakanda in the comic books is located between Nigeria, and Chad. So that's around over here, like in this section right here. Wakanda in the MCU is located between a small area around Lake Turkana, a point where Uganda, Kenya, South Sudan, and Ethiopia meet. So that is over here. South Sudan, Ethiopia, Uganda, and Kenya. So like in this general area, right? That's where Wakanda is essentially on the map. Wakanda is like right over here somewhere. Like in this general little circle right here. Now, the Infinity Storm, Bruce Banner jumps into the Infinity Storm in Paris. Paris is way to the north, all the way up here. Look at the distance between where Wakanda typically is in this area right here, and where Bruce Banner jumped into the Infinity Storm. So I wanted to know just how big the Infinity Storm actually was. Because Paris, like I said, is all the way up here. And I gotta do like a little bit of trickery with the circle, because the edge of the circle has to touch Paris. So like I gotta like start from all the way up here and then drag it. So Paris isn't fully in the storm, but you've got a general idea of how many countries are just simply gone. Like we're talking 80% of France, half of Spain, Germany, Italy, Algeria, Mali, like all of Africa's gone. All of Africa's gone. All of the Middle East is gone. Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, all of that is gone. A significant portion of Russia is gone. Ukraine, Romania, Poland, Belarus, all of these countries, or most of India is gone. And mind you, we're not even probably like fully scaled for the destruction. The United Kingdom barely survived, because technically we're supposed to shift the bubble like a little bit more towards the north. That is insane. That is on a crazy scale. Most of Kazakhstan, most of Mongolia, that is nuts. Nepal, Sri Lanka, Madagascar, just the tip of Africa survive. That, yo, if they ever come back for a season 2, I would, in all honesty, love to see the perspective of people as this storm is just raging across the entire planet. That would be an insane episode where you just have heroes or villains from like all of these different locations. Madripoor, I believe, is probably gone. I can't remember if Madripoor is in South America or Madripoor is like off the coast of like Italy. Like it doesn't pop in my head about where exactly Madripoor is, but I feel as though Madripoor is gone. That's nuts. That is truly insane scale wise for the amount of damage that the world essentially had to deal with when the Infinity Stones just detonated. Like we're talking what, a fourth of the planet is just simply gone, because we're covering We're covering everything from Paris all the way down. That's nuts. That's absolutely insane. Like that is some truly terrifying shit.